Yo, what's the word, big birds? It's your boy Brian here, and I'm gonna be doing a commentary over this upper body workout that I had. So, starting off with, we have the hollow body ring hold. I normally do this for about 10 to 15 seconds, 2 sets before starting any kind of workout uh, on the rings, just because it gets my body primed and ready. Um, and it pretty much stabilizes everything. So like I get everything warmed up like I need to. And I'll even throw in like an extra ring dip set like y'all just saw there. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do to get started on my first so working warm up set. Next thing we got here, just 3 sets of ring dips. I previously started doing this in the beginning of the year, but I never did like the hollow body. And I can see now looking at the video, it's a little bit exaggerated. Like my lower back kind of comes up super quite a bit. I still feel the contraction. I still feel the tightness, but I probably overdoing a little bit. So we'll work on that for the next couple of weeks as we kind of go down perfecting the form. But yeah, these as soon as you start doing these, start getting difficult with the actual contraction. And I try to go down, take a 3 second um, eccentric lowering, and then on the concentric, just explode at the top. The next thing I'm pretty much going to be doing is ring push-ups. Now these have been interesting because I probably jumped the gun, and I honestly started doing the advanced variation. Kind of jumped into it a lot sooner than I should have. So now you see me doing the normal, just ring push up, just at the very top. Maybe you get a squeeze, so I like move the ring closer, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying tight and my lower back's not flattening out there too. So um, alongside of just pushing and going through the motion of the actual movement, I'm trying to also make sure that everything is staying as tight as possible. And my body's not controlling me. I'm controlling my body, which is the biggest thing in bodybuilding or in powerlifting or any kind of exercise where you have to make sure you execute the movement correctly. Uh, but as I start mastering the movement, I'll move into more explosive movements, kind of doing the reps a little faster, because I know I take my time with every rep. So yeah, so just doing these. I think I did about 3 sets of these. So the dips I did 4 sets. The ring push-ups I did 3 sets, total sets. And so those are my main two push movements, at least for right now. Going through my little kind of deload injury tendonitis arc, so to call it. So the next thing I think I'm going to be doing here on the video is ring pull-ups. So ring pull-ups, essentially, I can't really do the pull-up standard, so I've been doing a kind of chin-up version. But yeah, these are pretty much straightforward. Make sure just to lock out at the bottom and really pull myself at the top. I noticed in the first few reps, I wasn't like really, really, really pulling. Like I was pulling, but I wasn't really getting that squeeze at the top. You see, like I think in the next rep it comes up. So I really get that squeeze right there, more so than the other reps. So gonna be working on that, making sure I'm getting that full contraction, full pull. Make sure those muscles are getting activated as much as possible. All right, so next thing we got here is the pike push-up or the shoulder push-up. These are interesting. So you have to make sure that your elbows are not kind of flaring out. Then make sure they're as straight as possible. I know for the first few reps, this is my first set. I was kind of flaring out a little bit. So I started kind of fixing it, and you kind of see it in the video too. So, but these are a great exercise for the shoulders. Today, I only did 2 sets of these because I have the shoulder tendonitis I mentioned earlier. So I didn't want to overwork myself or overwork my shoulders, kind of getting it back to that volume. It's like slowly inching in there. And in here, we have ring rollovers or pullouts, or I've heard so many things for this exercise, but just did 2 sets of these today for about 6 to 8 reps. Normally, it's about 8 to 10 reps, but just kind of want to get some more ab activation throughout the week. So I kind of throw these in every once in a while. These are a great exercise. Okay, and doing something that is completely foreign to me is any kind of overhead tricep extensions. Now you can also do these on the rings, but because, like I said, My shoulders have been really acting up recently. I kind of just been avoiding doing as least amount of unstabilized ring movement as possible, or anything that doesn't feel as safe. So for these, more so, my focus is to not move my elbows, even though in the clip right here I was. When I look back at the video in the gym, I took note of that and I did not move my elbows, and obviously the reps became much harder, but I got a great contraction out of it. So I know my triceps are my super weak point. So over time, I'm looking to build these bad boys up and get better at them. If you guys please can like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. I'll be posting more content over the next few weeks. Peace.